All right, this week will be just review for the future. We're just going to be starting to review some items, so hopefully nothing too hard like the trig. First section is quadratic formula. Dun, 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 dun. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now you can listen to me on YouTube sing that song whenever you want. Okay, so remember we just find a, b, and c and then we plug it into the formula. It needs to be set equal to 0. This one already is. Again, this is our a, x squared plus b, x plus c. Just like they are in order. So x is equal to negative b. Well, a is 9, b is negative 7, and c is negative 4. So negative b would be negative 7 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c. All over 2 times a, 9. Now, depending on what calculator you have, you can either just plug it in if you're feeling confident. I have this calculator though, and it doesn't really have the proper fraction button, so it's better to do it in steps. So here we go. I have a positive 7 in front now, plus or minus the square root. I'm going to put this whole inside part in the calculator. So, do I need to zoom in? Can I? Yeah. Ooh, look at that. All right, so I have parentheses negative 7 squared minus 4 times 9 times negative 4. Just as it looks there. Boom. So I have positive 7 plus or minus the square root of 193. All over, and 2 times 9 is 18. So we have a plus and a minus. So we want to do the plus one first. Actually, it doesn't matter which one first, but hopefully that was on the screen. Whoops. Okay. So we have 7 plus the square root of 193, enter, then divided by 18. That's very important. You can't just divide by 18 first. You need to press enter from the top and then divide. All right, rounding to the 10th, I get 11.6. Now we do the minus 1. 7 minus the square root of 193, enter, divided by 18. I get negative 0. That'll round up to 4. And boom, there's my 2 answers. So if it's already, zoom out, if it's already set equal to 0, you just find a, b, and c and plug it into our handy dandy formula. Be really careful to take your time plugging in and doing the top first and then dividing by the bottom. All right, the other type of problem that comes up, this is the only hard part today, is if it is not equal to 0, like this one, you need to get it equal to 0. So you want to get everything to the x squared side. So I have this on the wrong side, so I need to add the 9x back over to the correct side. Now I'm going to be equal to 0. Then you have to put these in order. It's called standard form, so we can find our a, b, and c. So the 5x squared goes first because it's the biggest exponent, then our 9x, and then our 4. And now we're just repeating the steps up above. So here my a is 5, my b is 9, and my c is 4. Not too bad here, they're all positive, so we're just going to plug in. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. All right. Simplifying, I have negative 9 plus or minus. Like I said, put this in the calculator. I have a 9 squared minus 4 times 5 times 4. Boom. Oh, that's nice. Square root of 1 all over 2 times 5 is 10. So then we have our 2 options from there. We have the plus and the minus. The square root of 1 is just 1. If you don't know that, you can plug it in the calculator. But here we go. Negative 9 plus 1, negative 8 divided by 10. I'm going to put it as a decimal. You get, I should have known that, 0.8. Here, negative 9 minus 1 is negative 10. Negative 10 divided by 10 is a negative 1. So that turned out pretty nice. So if it's already equal to 0, plug into the formula. If it's not equal to 0, you need to get everything to one side equal to 0, and then you plug into the formula. All right, good luck. You guys got this.